Steamworks has been around for about 23 years at this point. We started as a brew pub in Gastown. About 5 years ago, we decided to open a production brewery, which is at this location here in Burnaby. At this point, we are now producing about 40,000 hectoliters a year in this facility and distributing mostly in BC, but across Canada and other places as well. As any brewer knows, brewing beer is about 10% about brewing the beer and 90% about sanitation. So it's a lot of cleaning, and it's really important that we have reliable CIPs that ensure that our tanks are clean every single time. We decided to look into a new CIP system here at the brewery because we had undergone a pretty major expansion. We'd added tanks outdoors. The existing CIP system was geographically in the brewery about as far as you could possibly get from the new tanks. So cleaning a tank was like a half a day job to clean an outdoor tank versus, getting it done in about an hour, hour and a half. I think first we approached Newlands and said we were looking at getting another CIP set. I had some specific things that I wanted to kind of build into the design for future expansion, and one of those was to have a CIP set that we could actually run 2 CIPs at the same time. So I asked, their sales team if they could do that for us, and they did. With the original CIP setup, it meant that the cellar person had to be kind of dedicated to the process of whatever tank or equipment he was cleaning, versus the new CIP set has a higher level of automation, so we can multitask a lot more and get a lot more done within the same amount of time. Essentially, we can set the program and let it do its thing and then carry on with other tasks that need to be done in the brewery. We have a lot of things that we need to do in the brewery, be it dry hopping, centrifuging, cleaning tanks, so it allows us to just get more done in a day. When I am scheduling the turnover of tanks to be filled, I know that if it's emptied on one day, the tank can be ready within a few hours, as opposed to the next day or even a couple of days. I think even before we installed the CIP system, we were talking about having to run a night shift for cleaning tanks. Nobody really wants to work night shift, so we definitely were trying to get away from that. So now that we have this system, we don't require a night shift, and we can get all of the cleaning we need done within our existing shifts.